Hello. Yeah, so that was you do it on thermal. Today we're unboxing a handheld thermal camera. So this has a range of up to 1,000 degrees, but it's two different ranges. One is like up from like negative something up to 300 degrees, and a range of like 300 up to 1,000 degrees. So we're going to turn it on. This is the on button. All right, so it's on. So now you can see that's showing everything there. The numbers in the upper left are what's important. That shows you the minimax and the center. So whatever the center temperature is, that's what that's reading. So you can see that's 46 degrees. On the right is a bar graph, and that shows you the min and max range. So it shows you a color graph of everything that changes. So you can see there are my gloves right there that I'm looking at. See my gloves to the left there. My gloves are right there, right? And I was just wearing them. So you can see they're showing up as 52 degrees, 57 degrees, somewhere around there. Yeah, so this is a handy little tool. There we go. Yeah, look at it. So now we can show the gloves. And then if I pull the trigger, it takes a photo. So the caption is stored, and then you can transfer that over USB. It's got a USB port here, USB-C port that you can plug into your computer to access the memory. And then it has different modes on here. So let's see if we can get it zoomed in again here. There we go. So it's got different modes. That's the full regular camera mode. Fusion mode, where it shows the outline. But I prefer this mode. I think it's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to turn on our heater, and we're going to capture this. The heater. So I want to show you what the heater looks like right now. So there's our heater right there, right? And let's see, let's switch the mode. That mode right there. So you can see. So you can read the numbers. Okay, so we're showing that the heater right now is 46 degrees, somewhere around there. And then you can see that spot right there. That is the wall that's common to the house, and that's not insulated. While these walls under the heater, behind the heater, are all insulated. So you can see the temperature of the wall is pretty much the temperature in here, around 40 degrees. While the temperature of that wall is almost 50 degrees. So yeah, that's all right, so now we're going to turn on the heater, and then we'll see it glow. There we go. Now we're cooking. So you can see that red spot right there. That's the heat there. And the fan will kick on in a moment. And you can see it's really glowing. Now it's up to 106 degrees, 120 degrees, 140 degrees. It's really cooking now. 200 degrees. Yeah, this is really handy. This is really helpful for, spotting a problem in a wall or spotting a problem with electronics. It would be really helpful. And then so the different modes. So now we're exceeding the temperature. So let's change the temperature range. So we're going to settings. Settings, and then we want to go to display settings, level and span, maybe. Temperature range. Okay, so we want that. And then we want to select 2, 12 to 3. Okay, so then and I'm hitting this button here, so we'll return out of the menu that way. So now we're in the higher mode. And now we can see that now you can see we're hitting 400 and some degrees. The maximum point is being shown up in there is 400 and some degrees. So yeah, this is really cool. Let's see the different modes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really showing red there. Kind of like this mode. My shoulder's kind of hurting me. Holding it with my bad shoulder. Yeah, 400 and some degrees. Yeah, I'm really digging this camera. So yeah, this is a neat little device that's going to help me a lot identifying problems. So there is a setting for the mode. So you can set it through here. You can do thermal, fusion, or visual. Okay. And then parallax correction. So that's for setting up parallax. And then you can set up albums. All right, so that's just the album that was set up for this month in the year 2024. And the setting mode for the level is auto, manual, parameters. Yeah, we'll leave it on auto. Yeah, so that heater is putting out 400 and some degrees. Yeah, so this is a neat little camera there. Probably see me. Hello. Yeah, so that was You Do It on thermal. What's it doing? Oh, my glasses. I was trying to figure out what that was, but yeah, it's my glasses. What's up? What's up, people? Let's hit record. Yeah, it would help if I hit record. I don't do it. You do it. Yeah, so I got this thermal camera here. Yeah, buddy. So, you charge him. Yeah, it shows you the temperature range and the highest temperature and stuff. Yeah, buddy. And then here's our heater right there. I got the heater running. You can see right up there. Yeah, that's the heater, and so it's showing the heater. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I don't do it, you do it. Yes, this will be a handy tool for me for diagnosing electronic problems, anything auto-related, and I guess anything small machine, HVAC too, right? But looking at insulation, you know, you can see insulation here. Yeah, let's see. Actually, you can't really right now because of the heater. The heater's like kind of changing the environment on me. But what was cool was I could see what the temperature difference was between the walls that were insulated and the walls that weren't. Even though it's concrete block, heat still comes through the house. So yeah, cool thing. Technology, baby. All right, so I'm going to shut this down now. So to turn it off, we just hold this power button in, and it shuts down, and now it's off. All right, so I just turned on the thermal imager. All right, we're going to go through some of the menu settings here. I have this set up on a tripod, as you can see. The handle has a 1/4-20 threaded insert that you're able to use to mount to a tripod like I did here. And I did this so that I could have the camera focus directly on the display. And I have manual. All right, so the menu action button is this button here. And you can set up various albums. So we have, let's see, what do we have? So the blue line there, yeah, the blue line to the left indicates which item is selected. So if I want to enter that, I press the button again. And I can show you the two albums based on dates that I have. So we can return by hitting that button there. We can go down to the next one and hit that button to jump into that menu. And now the first item is selected. We can see what the menu choices are there. Thermal, fusion, visual, so there are different options. So right now we're on thermal. Let's switch to fusion. Let's see, how do we switch? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so up and down arrow, and then when you're ready, select it. Now you can return to the previous menu. Parallax correction. I'm not going to change this, but there are the various options you can do for parallax correction. All right, and then save visual image, which I don't know what that menu item means. Yeah, so we'll return from that. We have SuperIR on right now. Of course, you can turn it off. The Emissivity. Let's see, I don't even remember what that is. But there's not much in here, is there? See, I think it just lists the word. I don't think it actually explains what it is. All right, so we'll enter it though. See what the choices are. Well, we have brick in front of us here, so let's select brick. See what that does. Let's go back to the image. All right. So now you can see the grout lines in there in the image. Guess if we went to human skin, let's see, what are the choices here? Select that option, and then we'll return. There you go. You can see the heat from my hand there. All right, so the choices again. Let's go to the top. I think custom was the first one. Human skin, printed circuit board, concrete, ceramics, rubber, paint, wood, asphalt, brick, sand, soil, cotton, cardboard, white paper, water. So there you go. All right, so we're going to return from that menu, And now we'll go down to distance. See what the choices are here. So we can change it to 0.4, 0.3, and so you can go 0.1 all the way to a further distance. And this could be for calibration. So let's see, from here to the wall is about 4 feet, 3 feet. So that's a meter. So let's go down to a meter. Okay. See if that changes the values any. So right now it's saying that the center is 34 degrees to 35 degrees. Now let's change that value again. Let's make it 1/10 of it. I'm still reading about the same. Now let's change the distance to be further. Yeah, see, okay, so it's doing a calibration based on the distance. So if you know the distance from the lens, or if you know the distance from the input, from the front of this, it's best that you put it in because it will adjust the temperature according to the less radiation that you're getting, the less infrared radiation that you're getting. So if we were to yeah, we'll just keep going through the menu here. So we'll leave it to 1 meter. All right, the color palettes. We can switch to red hot, or no, black hot. So let's see what that looks like. So you can see we're reading again at 34 there. Where when I had it set to that far distance, it was reading like 25 degrees. Rainbow. So now you got rainbow set. And it shows you the color gradient on the right, so you know that white is the hottest and blue, purple probably is the coldest. Display settings, hot, cold, center. So there's 3 options that we can turn off. So let's turn off the center. So now you no longer see the center, but we're going to turn it back on. And then the level and span. Set the auto. But if you set it to manual, then you can change these 2 values for what the range that you want to look for. But I'm not going to change any of them. So let's put that back. Put it back to auto. Okay, so alarm. If I turn on the alarm, if the temperature is greater than that, it'll set an alarm. With special software, which I don't have the software installed. All right, the unit. You can change the unit to Kelvin, to Celsius, to Fahrenheit. Time and date. We can set the time and date. Right now it's the 5th, I believe. So that time is not correct. Okay. Laser. So the laser, if we use the laser, you can see the laser dot on the wall. It was shining up there. We already covered that. And it also captures an image. All right, so let's go back to I think more settings was the last choice. What we were on. Auto power off. So yeah, so there you go. That's the settings on the camera, on the thermal camera. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I don't do it, you do it. Yes, this will be a handy tool for me for diagnosing electronic problems, anything auto related, and I guess anything